up, guys? Welcome to another Fan Film Friday, the Halloween edition. Today I'll be checking out Halloween Revenge of the Sandman by Southlan Films. If you haven't checked out their YouTube channel, head on over and check them out. They have a lot of other great content as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyways, so the film opens up in Haddonfield on Halloween night 1963. Judith Myers has been rushed to Haddonfield Memorial following a brutal stabbing by her 6-year-old brother Michael. Michael's mother is trying to talk to him, but he just won't even acknowledge her. All he's thinking about is stabbing the receptionist. The doctor shows up and tells him that Judith couldn't be saved, and the mom just loses it. In the midst of all this, Michael manages to grab a pen and stabs one of the officers in the neck. Then we get a quick title drop and opening credits. Then we go to Smith's Grove Sanitarium, October 30th, 2003, 40 years later. One of the security guards is doing fuckery and showing another guard Michael Myers' room. He tells him that Michael's been there for 40 years and has just been staring at a wall. So the one guard takes it a bit further and actually goes into the room to antagonize Michael. Yeah, I really hope this guy gets killed, seriously. And, as to be expected, he makes quick work of both guards and escapes. Oh no, who would have thought? We then see an old guy drive to his house in the middle of nowhere, and guess who shows up? The guy starts to work on his truck when, yeah, this happens. So Michael steals his truck and heads into town. You know, this doesn't make any sense. He's been locked up since he was like 6. When did he learn how to drive? This has really been a standing issue with this series. Like, Michael's always driving, and he never learned how to drive, so what the fuck? And it doesn't look like he's getting pulled over either, so yeah. So now it's Halloween, and this couple is arguing over which pumpkin to get. I don't really know why this is relevant, but yeah. It cuts to Brady, which was in part 4, and his girlfriend. Sheriff Brackett walks in and asks them if they know about a party that's happening downtown that night. So apparently in this one, Brady is Brackett's son. So Brackett leaves, and then Brady pretty much gives out the party's location while his dad's still within earshot because he's an idiot. Back at the sanitarium, a new guard opens up Michael's cell just to say Happy Halloween and doesn't even notice the 2 dead guards in the room. What the hell is wrong with these people? Like, do they just hire anyone? Hey, are you an idiot? Oh, you are? Okay, you're hired. So the pumpkin couple are talking about going to a party, and the guy questions if it'll be more fun than going to the Rabbit in Red. Which is a strip club, by the way. Why would you say that to your girlfriend? You know what? I'm done with this movie. Okay, fine, I'll keep going. So, back at the sanitarium, one of the guards takes Dr. Foster, probably the guy who's in charge of the place, into Michael's cell, and he's like, oh shit, he's not in here. Yeah, really? So, back in Haddonfield, Michael enters his childhood home just as the pumpkin couple shows up to do the do. I guess they're not really going to the party now. So, as it turns out, which I should have guessed, this chick is Rachel from Halloween 4. But her name's Rachel Strode, not Rachel Carruthers. Anyway, so I guess her family lives in the Myers house, same as the original movie. As her boyfriend leaves, he's yanked out of his vehicle by Michael, who's now wearing a fucking clown mask. A clown mask? Really? Meanwhile, while this is going on, Rachel's on the phone with her little brother Mark, who's over at a friend's house. I wouldn't mention that because it doesn't really seem relevant, but seeing as to how he's holding the actual Myers mask, some fuckery must be afoot. So Dr. Foster, the guy from the sanitarium, goes to see the sheriff about Michael being on the loose, and he acts an awful lot like Loomis. Hell, he's even dressed like Loomis. Then we finally get to the party, and a random band is playing. A bit later, Michael is stalking Rachel around the house, and Mark and his friends are egging a house. I don't know about you guys, but I never did that kind of shit. So then, one of the kids hits the homeowner in the mouth with an egg, and he freaks the fuck out. Michael shows up, and the kids start throwing eggs at him too. Mark then starts talking shit to Michael, thinking that it's Rachel's boyfriend, and he gets his head fucking crushed in. Holy shit, he killed a little kid. So, everyone's at the party. Rachel's still waiting for her boyfriend to come back from the Rabbit in Red. Apparently, he thought it would be a good idea to ditch her and go there before the party. But yeah, it's been hours, so he's dead. Mark's friend runs home to tell his mom that Mark's dead. And this next song is dedicated to Michael Myers. So Brackett and Brackett and Foster are in a diner, and Brackett, who's the sheriff of the town, says all we can do is wait. What? People are like dying all around you? A kid fucking died? Yeah, no, waiting sounds pretty good. So Foster tells Brackett all about Loomis being Michael's doctor, and the whole spiel about him being pure evil. And then Brackett tells Foster that Mark was killed. Well, shit, if you knew that, then why are you talking about waiting? What the fuck? Then Brady and his girl finish hooking up, and she makes him go fetch a cigarette. And he's dead. Michael creeps on Brady's girlfriend, and she thinks it's him because she's dumb. Oh, well then. Finally, it boils down to Michael chasing Rachel, just as Brackett and Foster show up to the party. Foster tries to pull a Loomis and shoots Michael, but he uses fireworks, I guess, because that's what this looks like. And yeah, he falls really awkwardly. Then an ambulance comes to take Michael away, and, surprise, he's gone. Bet you didn't see that coming. Well, where do I begin? First of all, this was a lengthy review, I know, but I had to go over everything because there's a lot of questionable shit going on. I did, however, like how Rachel and Brady were in it. Although Brady wasn't Brackett's son, Brackett had a daughter named Annie. So I don't know if they didn't watch the original movie or if they're just making their own shit up. Who's to say? The kills were alright. I mean, killing that kid though? Jeez. And then the fucking doofy guards that couldn't even realize Michael escaped hours ago. Overall, it was an alright film. If you guys want to see it for yourself, head on over to Southlan Films' YouTube page. Alright, well that does it for the Halloween edition of Fan Film Friday. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to my channel for more content. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.